Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning. This one right here is quite real in itself. I hope. So, all right, let me play the music and then we're going to just head right on into it because I do have some things to do. But yeah, I looked at this and I thought that I would bring it to your attention because I was quite unaware, I got to say. Y'all know me, I've been on a total new path. I want to add as much positivity as I can towards entertainment as well and provide a comic spirit. I try. Sometimes the comic ain't so grand, okay, because people just don't like it. But we got to do what we got to do. Here you are. I have some advice that I think you will want to hear. Love yourself. Well, good morning, my darling. What's up under new management? Hey, baby. Miss Gross, how are you, boo? Miss Afrida. Hey, beautiful. Happy Saturday to you, too. I was left with some messages that I thought I would bring to y'all attention. Yes, you guys. So I have my coffee right here, and it's set up with a hint of vanilla, sweetener. Did I put any sweetener in there? You know what, guys? I actually kind of forgot. I'm going to say that the almond milk is going to be the sweetener. So, yeah, that's what I'm set up with. And I wanted to discuss this because it's time. You have to make some repair from all of, certain chaos that other people that call themselves content creators, what they like to make when it comes to negativity, as well as they like to gaslight situations to really just make people not get along and just not feel good, about their YouTube ship. So anything that I can do to repair and to continue to make it be a repair, I want to help in that. And I gotta say this: if it's not real, then I still feel like that I have done a good deed, and that's what matters in the end. So I'm going to be quite frank. Okay, a content creator has sent me 2 messages as well as others because they feel that the person who they seem to have been riding with must have done them wrong. I'm gonna tell y'all, I have not been over there, and I can feel so good in saying that I have not been over in that toxic area. So I don't know what could be going on for this individual to hit me up with 2 very much heartfelt messages. I didn't even know who they were. That's how you know when somebody it must be feeling some type of way about an individual that has hurt them, because I didn't know who. I was like, who? I didn't know who that was. So I was like, because I always see them talking about me very negatively. So that's the way I picture them. Like, I'm like, okay, what's being said today? Are you calling me a hoe? Are you saying that, I'm a worthless content creator? But this person was actually, it, they were actually being human. And I'm to the point now, I'm not just going to sit back and not take on people that are being human. No, I'm going to listen to that, because that is what separates me from the dark entity over there. So yes, I will be listening to it. Um, the positivity that comes out of it, and I hope that is true. But I just want you to know that if it's not true, that I'm not in that same level anymore. So I, a backstab does not hurt me anymore. Not at all. Okay. Cause I'm in a totally new light. I'm not saying that that's what you're going to do, but we have to put that out there because, sometimes when people try to form new strategies over here, they'll do crazy things like that. They'll send somebody on a mission to see if they can get someone back to where they feel they had them the weakest. But I just want to let you know that right now that I cannot ever get back to that space unless I make myself get back there, and I have no reason to go back there. I want to have fun in my life, so that's not gonna happen. Okay, am I gonna still make stupid decisions and stupid mistakes? Of course. I sure will, because I'm only human. But ignoring is a spirit that you have to take in for those people that won't let you forget. And then they want to add on to that, ignoring. And that is definitely heavily on some of the advice that I want to give to you. So let's get to the story. Miss Magnificent, good morning. Hey, baby. Oh, and Joyce. Hey, boo. Oh, Joyce, you know what, boo? This is actually someone that is trying to bring light my way, actually. Yeah, because they did used to do a lot of hating on me, but apparently things have changed. I didn't know who this person was. So I'm gonna read the messages. I sure am. Because usually this is the messages I just usually ignore them because I'm like, oh, what's not? It's always usually negative. And one thing that I can say is to this person, in order for us to, or others, because I know it was not just me tagging in these messages. In order for you, if you want to gain trust, because I have a lot of good advice to give you. If you want to gain trust within us, the first thing that you should do is make your own identity, because remember, that individual made your identity. And so it still can be looking like that you aren't being truthful, and I'm being dead serious. Like, remember, you got to go back. That person, and we sat there and we saw that person make your identity for you in a bad light. They try to make your identity in a bad light. So I say, you do what's best for you if you still want to continue to be a YouTuber after I tell you this. So right now I'm just kind of iffy on even saying this individual's name. So I'm just going to read the post. Okay, so this is what this person stated. They said, it's just a situation where you live, then have no other choice but to learn who someone truly is the hard way. Shake my head. In all sincerity, what's done is done, to where nothing can be undone. And regardless who cares or not, I sincerely wave the white flag to you three. And the three people that they were talking about was myself, Rico, and Talk to Me with Brian. Shauna, hello, good morning, boo. So y'all right there. I didn't even know that this was the same person. This person they always showed a lot of anger towards me. Sometimes violence. So I mean, that's why I really don't go in my mentions. I don't. I'll if I ease on over there, I might ease over there to see what I need to ignore for the week. That's the only really time. But I went on, and for some reason I clicked on it. Actually, the only reason I clicked on it is I thought this person was someone else. And in the comment that I left them, I said, "Oh, you're You're what's the name? I said, oh, okay. You know, not even being funny. I said, oh, okay. I mean, I didn't because I'm this type of person. This person never leaves this type of stuff. Says, you know, saying stuff like this. So it caught me. But to this message right here, though, whatever happened, I don't know what happened. I have not been over there. So whatever has happened, it must be bad in order for you to say, you know, it was certain things that you had to learn the hard way. So, you know, I don't know if you're getting bullied or anything like that. So we've read that message. If you say you have the white flag, then you know that's some serious business when you put that out there. So, you know, I just hope it, you know, it shouldn't be a lie. It should not be a lie in order to gain some promotion or anything. So, okay, here we go. This is the next one. The next message. And this time the person added someone else that apparently they had something to say too. And they said, put aside any hate in your heart for me and look at the larger. I'm very curious to know the identity or who this faithless voiceover character truly is. It's one less bottom feeder in the Cash App pool with even more money to go around for you all. After all, that's what it boils down to anyways for me. Okay, so we know what it boils down for you. Okay, so you want money within the B sector. Is that what you're saying? You understand exactly what it is. And it's not money either. Oh, okay, it's not money. What? Hold on, what is this? After all, that's what it. Oh, okay. All right, so it's about revenge. Okay, so let me tell you about this right here. Dreamcatcher, hello. Yeah, yes, Storm Tracker. Yes, I am. Tiffany G. So this is what I have to say about this to this person. And I feel that this is you should start ignoring. Build a relationship with ignoring. I'm not about to sit here and tell you to go play some games with this individual. No, I'm going to give you the best direct advice. Okay, ignore. If you want to still be a YouTuber, you still have, I think, you know, being that you still have time to just get away from all of this. I say ignore it and don't go back because it's not going to lead you anywhere decent. That's what I should have did from the beginning when I started getting attacked. I wish that I was smart enough at the time to just not say anything, not a word. That's where I messed up at. So this is what I'm on with people now that this happens to. What you should do is ignore all the way. Legal told me to do that. Legal told me to ignore. Okay, now if it gets serious, I say, look, take it to the police. Nobody understands how you feel but you. Don't let nobody gaslight you. Because you have to live your life for yourself. I think you probably are a single young man, and that remember that who that person say that they are. They are a person. They are in their late prime. They probably don't have too much longer, because I'm telling you, you bring all that hate and anger into your life, all you're gonna do is wrinkle up, and the health issues won't be taken care of. But I don't know, sometimes these evil people out there, they be scared to death to die. So they probably do what they can to try to stay on this earth because they already know where they're probably going. But enough of that. I gotta make sure to stay focused on the advice. Just I have to say, stay away from it. Do you want to be a YouTuber? What do you want to do? Do you want to be a beefer? If you want to be one, I say stay away from it. Just start doing storylines around it because it's not going to be good energy. Little Vegas, hey Chef V, what's up, boo? Good to see you, baby. Yes. So that's don't beef. Don't beef with them. Don't do it. And see what you said, I don't think it's worth it. It's not worth trying to find who or whatever. It ain't because it's not worth it at all for you. Especially if you stay where you say you do, you stay way a long ways away. It ain't worth it, baby. I'm telling you, you need to just do you wherever you are, build your life. This is the advice that, and see, this is the advice that I didn't listen to. I didn't listen to the police. I didn't listen to anyone. I just wanted to come out here and try my best to get out here and fight. That wasn't even my lane. So I really hope that you take to this advice. I'm not playing no games. But if beefing is something that you want to do, I say don't do it with that person. Because nothing's going to be right with it. It's not right. Not with that person. It's all done wrong. It's nothing that is indulged with the beef sector. Not at all. That person is not beefing. They're bringing hate. And see, this is the scary thing. I know that you have had issues at times when it's come to, from what you have stated, things dealing with things that this person can use to weaponize against you and that can probably really hurt you. So you don't want anything to do with it. And you stay too far away. Leave it alone. The people that have forgiven you, I saw it's certain people that have, out of those 4 that have forgiven you. Other ones, I don't know if they have a forgiving heart. I used to be one of the ones that did not have a forgiving heart. But I have learned as I have grown from certain things that I have interacted with on this app that there's no reason not to have a forgiving heart. But you have to watch your back though. Because some of these people, they are sick enough to make all of this stuff just a storyline to say, oh, I got him when I got him when he was turned around, when he thought all things were good. So you still have to be aware of what has happened. Sweet one, hey boo. It's about this content creator, darling. I'll call him Frank because that's where he stands. But I told him the first thing you have to detach yourself from this individual. This is another part of the advice. Detach yourself from the individual all the way. Take away the identity that they have made for that they gave to you, because they're going to use that against you. That's first. They're going to use that against you. So you become who you see yourself to be. Mm. See, Dreamcatcher doesn't believe yet. So yeah, you never know, because see, I haven't. I'm just gonna put it out there. I have not been over there, so it could be. It could be a plot, because they're like, oh, he's really not watching and he is ignoring. Hey, get on over there and try to ease him back in, because he's not helping us, because they're nothing but users. I hope it's not, though. I'm taking the good route to say that no, this is real. That's the way I'm taking it. Sorry, but I mean, I have to still inform the people to what else it could be. But I do think that it's truthful, because I didn't, in these messages. We've been on social media for quite some time. In these messages, I don't see that same individual that was. This person. I really think that they are sincere, but I understand that the route that they're taking is the revenge route. They said it's not about the money. They want to go into the revenge. I don't know, and now I'm not going to say, you're a man, so I don't know how strong you are. You may be strong enough. It's not something that I'm gonna tell you this. It's not, you're not doing any of those people that you put in the messages. You're not doing any of us a favor. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We I can't speak for them, but I know when it comes to me, I don't care anything about who that person is. Like, I'm in that level in my life. They have always been very wicked to me, and they show me that all they would ever do is use me. So I don't want to know who they are. I don't have to. I can die and without ever knowing who they are. Okay, when you show me nothing but disrespect, this person has disrespect everything about me. They constantly call me useless. I don't care who they are, and you shouldn't either. None of those people that you placed over there on that community board should care who this person is. It's nothing that we're going to get out of it. Nothing. And that is dead serious. It's so much other things that you could have going on in your life. The dark situations that you were in, you were given another chance. So use that. I can say right now, the two people that deserve each other, because they're so highly damaged that I'm sorry, that's all we can do is just stick them together. And you always see that it's nothing but oil and vinegar when it comes to them. Let that stay over there. If you're out, you should stay out and run. Run. That's what I'm going to tell you. Run as fast as you can from it all. Oh, Miss Magnificent, you said honest road. You have given good advice. They can take it or leave it, boo. Facts, boo. Facts, my Miss Magnificent. Uh-huh. Dreamcatcher, you said we see through oh Frank's tactics. He is getting dragged by his former bestie, and he just wants to bring honest road and hopes drags. Oh, okay. Moves his attention away from him and onto. Oh, yeah. And see, that's the thing. Like, he has to understand that this, whatever moving attention towards me, this has been going on for like 2-3 years. So nothing is not gonna do anything to me. So I hope that isn't the case. I hope right now he's feeling a little nervous and scared. You feel that way, when you're really getting a lot of negative stuff that happens. So he may want somebody to help him. Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. I hope so, Miss Magnificent. I hope that he can, because it's not going to do anything but stress him out. Okay, so Jay said people do and can change. So who are you to say that is BS? You only want honest word to be. Oh, yeah. See, and Jay, that's the thing. Like, I'm doing the best to take people for face value. The gaslighting. No, that I've dealt that. It's been some masterminds of gaslighting. I have to think patiently and say, okay, no, no, no. I can't just take whatever is said within the chat. So I do want Frank. I'm just telling you, from what I feel. I think your best bet to do is just ignore. If you want to continue to be a YouTuber or a content creator, do what you like. Do the content that you like to give out, and don't make, because it's only gonna make it uninteresting for you. You're gonna get uninterested in doing YouTube. I don't know if you ever like to do it, but yeah, that's the best. Oh, thank you, Dreamcatcher. Yeah, yeah. So I guess that was it. I really, really was just trying to give out a something towards advice that is helpful. And they should know. I really think if they look in deep, look in real deep, and all those times that you were over there, you should kind of know that. Just picture the negative attention that was given to others, and now it's trying to be thrown upon you. You should walk away, because you see how it had other people. It had us in. Some of us were in triggering spirits. At other times, it was fighting. It just was not. It was not tasteful. And the only thing that you can do is try to jump into that person's shoes. All in a while, you giving them what they want. You're destroying your channel. You're destroying who you are. And you're giving them all of your time. And for what? You're wasting away with trying to do what? Trying to get somebody off your back that is laughing, that is disrespecting. They could care less. So no, I say walk away and ignore it. Move on with your life. Thank you, my self love yourself, baby. Yeah. Yeah, and Jay, that's right. Listen to your heart and don't let anyone steer you. So yeah, to those heartfelt messages, I did listen to them. And I gotta say, in that second one, it sound like you were on a course of revenge. Don't do it. You don't need to find you. It's look inside yourself and tell yourself, why is it that I would want to know somebody that's trying to hurt me right now? Why do I even want to know how they look? Because that right there is going to make it even more um triggering. And when you can see them, and like just picturing who they are, and then adding on that now it's become absolutely verbal abuse. And you don't need that. You can ignore voices. After a while, all those voices, the voices will get out your head. But once you see someone that was once someone that you allied with or trusted, and then they on this physical attack, they on this verbal attack against you, that's rough. That's hard. So just imagine. Don't do it. You don't need to, don't picture trying to see them. Get on that bus of, and I'm gonna try to make more videos like that too. The ignore group, where it's just better making better choices towards ignoring things that are just too rough for us to take in. Trigger alerts. Ignoring it, because our lives are worth way more than someone that is disrespecting us. See, that's what. Mhm. And look at the small stuff that you may think is small. They care nothing about you. So that's the stuff that you use against them. You don't pay them any mind. Turn your mentions off. Go into your mentions when you see fit to give someone, if someone's giving you a positive message, that's the stuff that you respond to. And you can pay attention to. The rest of it, turn it straight off and don't worry about it at all. Try to think about your growth. If you want to continue to be a content creator, think about that. The people that have accepted your apology, me being one of them, try to, if you can, maybe continue to try your best, to repair what you think you should. But I really, to tell you the truth, you probably just need to leave us all, just leave everybody alone. Unless this is a outlet for you. If this is really an outlet that you find to be helpful towards you, do what is best. But I know what's not best for you is seeking out revenge. There have been, it didn't go back. There have been countless others that have been on a revenge tour with that individual and others, and it hasn't gotten anyone anywhere, but a hell of a lot of time wasting. With channels coming down, with just people not engaging the way that they want to. That's not content that people that's not what people's content is about. So that's it. I'm happy that I was able to come live and actually see that this today. I really thought I thought that it was what I was like, oh, who is this? And then I looked up, I said, hold on. And I had to change it. I had to actually change the name. I said, oh, I thought you were somebody else. I said, this who? I said, oh, okay. I have not, I haven't been over there. I don't plan to ever return. It's nothing. If anyone, you got to think about it. If you are not shown anything but disrespect all throughout, leave the whole situation alone, because there's so many other things in your life that's like without this computer where, oh, I got some positive over here. Oh, I got some negative that I got to handle, some disrespect. And then you come up here to somebody that is miles away. No way. No way, no how. That's not worth it. So look at it that way. Oh, Joyce, you said some people on here take your kindness for weakness. Joyce, don't. Yes, boo. They sure do. Clyde, happy Saturday, boo. Oh, Miss Magnificent, you said, honest Rose, you did the right thing by addressing the situation. Addressing the situation, ignore it, and keep it moving. Yes. That's so true. So, y'all, I guess we are done. I really, just try to give the most simplest advice that I feel could help this person on their growth. They, that's what they say they are. They're on a trail to grow. They saw apparently where they went wrong, and they were able to say through, typing words, people that they felt they have wrong in the past, me being one of them, and they were able to move forward. So I hope that they are truthful. It's been raining all day. Really, y'all, I'd say. So yeah, I guess that's where we're gonna end this at. You want to have more good felt lives. I gotta say that I'll give you that too. Have yourself a good felt life. Okay, do reach out for something positive. That'll help you see even more into the light. Yeah, they're not used to getting treated correctly and respected. Absolutely, Miss Magnificent. So the best thing to do is to start with yourself. Treat yourself right and respect yourself, and respect yourself enough to know when you need to really truly ignore. Ignoring is not easy. That's something, some people sit there and tell you it may be easy for some if that was what you did early on in your life. But if you find yourself where a lot of us up here are on social media, most of us to a certain extent, we can be quite outspoken. So I say, learn the power of ignoring. They have videos out there too on all of that. And I need to catch up on those videos myself. It takes practice. So that's the best advice that I can give you, that I feel to be truly important. And know that this is a person that I've been in somewhere around, not exactly in your shoes, but I've been somewhere around there, and I made a mistake. I'm telling you right now, that was the dumbest mistake that I made. So one of them. I've made that's one of the biggest mistakes that I made on this application today with this channel, was I chose not to ignore. Thank goodness I'm still here. I'm still alive. And I finally saw something. But I wish that that was the spirit that I took. I do. And somewhere down the line, my conscience did tell me, but that's back when I wasn't listening to my conscience. I wasn't patient enough for it. But I know I could have. I could have been in a much better space. But you learn from your mistakes and you can move forward. So that's it, y'all. I got me some coffee here. I am just taken back from this rain like this today, though, because you got moves to make. We got moves to make, but apparently we can't. Well, darn it. My Teller Maid, good morning, boo. Teller Maid, I got my coffee right here, darling, with my sweetener. Oh, Dreamcatcher, see, some people are still probably feeling a certain way. But I mean, I hope to say that it will be a change. The way he talks down on, oh goodness, Jewish people and trans people just shows how dark. Well, I don't know. I hope that is really is a change, though. Yeah, and see those two, Dreamcatcher. Those are now. Like, did you say that those two right there? That's what I was saying was the oil and vinegar. Yeah, they're very much the oil and vinegar, and that you once when evil meets evil, they are not going to get along because both of them have a diabolical spirit of competitiveness. So, of course, you know, it's not going to end well. And I think Blue Wolf is more, he has a hell of a lot more courage than the other one because at least he has a situation that caused him to become such a dark and vile, specimen. But, the other one is just a full-fledged coward. But yeah, let's makes you want to throw up. Oh, it's Sunny Self-Love Yourself over, in Maryland. Oh, I sure wish it was here, boo. We were stepping on some light coming through, but it done went back to this now. All rainy in sorts. But yeah, y'all, that was it. I'm happy that he was able to see the light. Please stay there. And I'm quite sure if you plan on still being a content creator, I'm sure more people will bring you traction. But please take heed to what I said to you, because I have been this is nothing that I haven't been through in a certain type of way. We don't have the same situation. I'm quite sure. I don't know. I don't really know what your situation is because I haven't seen it, and I don't plan to watch it. So sorry about that. But take care and bring yourself to know where your happiness lies. Make a pros and cons list about YouTube and concentrate on being in charge of who you are, your consistency to remember to ignore. And I think you'll be able to start seeing more positivity roll through. So y'all, okay, now that was pretty much the of commentary today. I love to see when people do make a change for the better. And I like to show people the worthlessness of fighting people with full ignorance. It's not worth it. It is a time waster. And remember, life is too short. I have a shirt. It says life is too short. People always compliment me on it. Exactly. It's too short. You just don't know. What happened, y'all? Dang, who was talking? Somebody was talking. Oh yeah. That girl, the YouTuber Brianna W. I was listening to her, and she was saying that a friend of hers had died from heart failure, and at young too. And it happens. I remember I had a friend in high school. Well, I can't say, I ain't gonna call him a friend, because I knew of him and I did talk to him. But I remember he had like he was like open in high school. He was open about who he was, and he didn't care. He was one of them guys. And he was very, I think he was very proud of who he was. He was smart. I really think he was going to be something. I really do. I think he would have really been something. And he died from a heart attack. Who would have known? Who would have, like I said, what? Right now, I know he would have been something big, because he didn't, when it came to his sexuality, he didn't, he didn't let the bullies, none of that come through. So, standing in who you are is first. You give back your identity to yourself. You throw that name, throw the name away that was given to you, and say who you want to be. Okay, and maybe start your YouTube. So that's it, y'all. Y'all take care, and I'm quite sure we shall return. Let me go out with Lyrica, because we can't. Don't you dare take a waste of time personally. Don't take it personal. It's a waste. It ain't gonna help you get nothing accomplished throughout the day. Please know that. Yes, please, y'all. And I'm gonna. I'll have a live on that too. Don't play with me, okay? I'll have a time on. Don't waste your time on worthlessness. When somebody, let's say you talking to somebody. Hold on. Let's say 1 second with this music. Let's say you talking to somebody. They ain't listening to nothing that you saying, and you say, "Oh, you ain't gonna listen to nothing that you just gonna say whatever." Ooh, I heard disrespect coming through. I'm walking away. Walk right on away. Okay. If they try to grab for your hair, you already know, go for the knees. So we've seen it before. Okay. I know how to handle you now. They're gonna get very much angry. Walk away. Okay, start ignoring you. Don't allow disrespect to continue to make layers and layers, because it will affect your self-esteem as well as your confidence. Remember that, please. Y'all have a great day. Yeah, Miss Magnificent. Like, it's just ridiculous. Somebody just saying, "Oh, okay, you just gonna keep talking. Okay, you just gonna keep talking. You ain't listening. Oh, let me walk away." I could be writing in my journal. Excuse me, taking a iron pill, or it's so much stuff that's not wasteful. Please, y'all. Oh, Miss Magnificent, you said okay. I remember. I will remember that. If they aim for my hair, exactly aim at their knees. Hit the knees, boo. Some of them folks got raggedy knees. They don't know nothing, boo, about a squat. I'm saying if he the one. A nice old sidekick. It's a sidekick for us, Miss Magnificent. Right there. They'll fall right on down. All right, y'all. Have a great morning and to your afternoon. I'll be catching up. Bye-bye.